We're going to take a few final calls in this segment and the next. We have a surprise guest coming up. I'll just leave it at that. Governor Jesse Ventura, another surprise guest, ended up coming in today to have him on. We're very honored. Governor, I just hope if the series gets picked back up, which I bet it will, the way they're promoting it, I just hope I get to be part of the second series, because getting a chance to work with you and hang out with you, you're just a great guy.
Well, hopefully it will, Alex, but like I said, we have a secret name for you now on the set. Whenever we refer to you, of course, from Starsky and Hutch, we call you Huggy Bear.
So you think if it gets
picked...
If
you hear the term Huggy Bear, you'll know we're talking about you.
So if it gets picked back up, you guys are looking to try to have Huggy Bear involved?
Absolutely.
Well, that is super exciting, because it's great to get to know you and your son and your wife. And
I've actually seen I've seen some of your clips, and they're very good.
Are all the shows edited yet?
They're very close. They're all down to their final little, tweaks here and there.
What's the first episode next Wednesday night?
That I don't know. They've changed it a few times on me now, so it's kind of like the chef's surprise. Even I don't know. But you know what? I've seen them, and I'm comfortable with them, whichever one they air with, because all 7 of them are dynamic.
Absolutely.
So I don't have a problem now which one they open up with. I don't care, because I feel confident enough about all 7.
But give us an insight. I mean, are they on the fence, or 1 or 2, or what do you think's going to air?
I don't know. It's gone back and forth from Big Brother and Harp have seemed to have been the 2 that they're battling back and forth with on the initial opening.
All right, let's talk to Matt in Washington, D.C., then Eric and others. Matt, you're on the air with Governor Jesse Ventura.
Hi, Mr. Ventura. I'm calling from the Maryland area, and I was wondering if you had any words of advice for somebody, a young person looking to get into politics, into getting into the game and trying to do something on the lines of what you've done.
Well, it's a difficult thing, because unless the way our system's set up today, a young person seems to feel they got to sell their soul to the Democratic or Republican parties and become part of that system. And I really believe that's the problem, are those 2 parties, because all they do is create career politicians, and career politicians, to me, are the problem we have in our country. Our country was not founded for people to make a career out of getting elected.
Yeah, Eric, I would fight tyranny, pick issues, do the right thing, work for a congressman you believe in, but I wouldn't from the ground floor say you're doing this to get into politics, because that'll probably never happen. You need to probably go out and do something first, substantive, like Jesse Ventura or so many others, and then, but I mean, let me tell you, it's a nasty business.
Let me add in, though, Alex, don't destroy the fact. I would highly encourage you, be active in a third party.
Yes.
We need more. We don't need Pepsi and Coke. That's what we have right now. 2 colas, essentially the same as each other, one slightly sweeter than the other, depending on your taste buds. There isn't no root beer, there isn't no 7-Up, there isn't no Mountain Dew. And believe me, I put it into soft drink context, like if you went into the grocery store.
It's a good analogy.
And that's what we have now. So I would tell you, try to get involved in an independent movement, not Democrat or Republican.
Very well said. Thank you, Matt.
For the young people, because the young people have the opportunity, not for us old guys. It's over the hill for us. We'll still be there to fight, but it's you young people that could create a third party, and you could do it. I have confidence in you. I know it's there.
Well, the left-right paradigm soaks up everybody's energy and redirects it as a steam valve. Just get involved in defending the Republic, the Second Amendment, exposing the phony environmentalists. Pick an issue and wake people up. That's how you'll grow and learn how to be politically active from outside the controlled paradigm. Back in 1 minute with the final segment with Governor Jesse Ventura. When he's back from surfing in the spring, he's going to be back on air with us. His book's basically done, American Conspiracy. We'll save the subheadline for later. But Jesse's certainly fighting the New World Order. Great to have him. Let's jam in a few final calls. Quick questions for Governor Jesse Ventura. Eric in Oregon. Eric, you're on the air.
Hi, Governor Ventura. Guys, by the way, happy Thanksgiving. You guys do an unbelievable job. quickly, Governor Ventura, are you going to get back into the world of politics, or are you just going to remain a surfer? I remember watching you on CNN the night you decided not to run for senator from the state of Minnesota. I think you and Ron Paul should be together, third party, you vice president, Ron Paul president, and we can take back our republic.
Wait. Why do I got to take second billing?
Take first billing, whatever you want,
okay.
Governor Ventura. We just need you to bring back our republic the way
you know what? Let me answer that question quickly for you, and I use a stereotypical answer. There's a great song that Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young did, and in the lyrics of that song it said, if you want to get yourself elected, you had better cut your hair. Well, until you see me get a haircut, I'm not running. Now, as sad as that is, why should I have to cut my hair to run?
So if we see you with a Mr. Clean haircut, look out.
If you see me shave my head again, then watch out. But as long as my hair is hanging down at my shoulders, whatever little I got left, you can't run when you look that way. Why? I don't know. I'm still the same person, but, you know, it's all in perception.
I don't know what it is. When you have the ponytail or a little bit of hair, you don't look as intimidating as when you have the Mr. Clean.
Well, put it this way, the Mr. Clean makes you get up and shave every day, and so it makes me more aggressive.
All right, real fast. Steve in Texas. Steve, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a comment for Mr. Ventura, and then a quick one for you, Alex. First, Jesse, I want to tell you that, you know, you were highly responsible for, you know, my awakening and me being able to reach other people because of your influence.
Well, thank you.
When I saw that you were going to have this show on conspiracies, I couldn't help but wonder, you know, is this going to be, like, watered down in any way, or is this going to be out there in your
Look,
face?
I got to let you go because we're almost out of time. But
it's not. Let me say this: it's not going to be watered down to the point where no one's telling us what to say, and no one's controlling any of the people we talk to and what they say. Now, do we find definitive answers to most of these? No. Because, as I said on the outset, we don't have the ability to subpoena anyone. We don't have the ability to put them under sworn oath and testimony.
Well, let me throw this in.
You know,
Let me give one of your
show that's going to solve the problem. We're more a show that's going to raise the questions, and we certainly are not tap dancing around the questions.
Yeah, folks, I've seen a lot of it. It's very hardcore. I'm surprised they're going to allow this to air. Who knows what can happen between now and next week or the other episodes airing, but I just want to say what Jesse said before to me privately in the last 30 seconds. He can comment on it. And that is, they meant to make it fair, but the other side wouldn't talk to them. So this is really leaning way towards our side. Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely, because when we started the show, we were going to show both sides of the conspiracies and allow you to make the choice. But when one side will not cooperate at all, which is a case of our government, well, then our shows now very much go on the side of posing the conspiracy, and you in the end will look at it and say, wow, who do I want to believe, the government, or do I want to believe the conspiracy? Because we're going to show you very compelling things that could quite make that decision, if you're a skeptic, a hard one to make.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of this stuff's coming out mainstream news now, so the establishment can't hold it back. And Jesse Ventura's a big star, so it looks like they're going to let this happen. I am surprised. Governor, I guess I'll talk to you soon in the aftermath.
Alex, and, you know, happy Thanksgiving to you and your listeners, and have a great holiday in December. And I guess I'll see you all in the spring when I get back, if I survive the waves another year.
Hundreds of nations.